30.
Oh. Excuse me. No, please, don't be afraid. I'm completely on a level. I need your help. I need you to help me. And I am very aware that I sound a little bit like a subway crazy right now. But all I need you to do at the moment is listen to me, and listen very carefully indeed. If you want to walk away, then walk away, but I feel like you have a really kind face. And I feel like if somebody asked you for help, you would help them. So I'm really sorry to have involved you in all of this, but something is happening to me and I can't explain it, and I'm frightened. Can you help me? Okay. Let me explain to you exactly what is happening. I woke up this morning and it was like any other morning. The alarm goes off. You snooze the alarm. The alarm goes off again. 7:15. 29. And then you get up, you go about your day, you start doing things, all of those things. But ever so often I hear numbers, random numbers. And after a while, I figure it out. It's not on the radio or the TV or anything like that. It's me. It is. I set my phone up to make sure, had it recording on the kitchen counter, and it absolutely is me saying numbers. And I do not have a history of anything like this. And there's nothing else going on. I just say a number, and then it's like it never happened. It just is. It's just happened. And so I thought, you know what? I will go and seek some help. But I have to say, at the moment, the help hasn't been particularly forthcoming, because I understand how this is coming across right now. But at some point, somebody has to... $28. Somebody has to help me. And I get it. I went and spoke to the police to start with, and I fully understand that no crime has been committed, and I am absolutely not going to commit a crime at all. I have no thoughts in my head of anything like that. So there was very little they could do. And if I'm completely honest, I don't think they believed me, even though I am absolutely certain that while I am there, I would have given them a few numbers. I tried for a while, and then I was worried I was going to be arrested. So I thought we will head off to the doctor's. And that's where I went to next. And I thought, you know what? If I end up in hospital because of this, that is absolutely fine. Somebody can look at me, somebody can help me, and somebody can hopefully tell me what's going on. I ended up in a huge queue to see the doctor, take a number type situation. You know, grab a ticket. So I pulled a ticket, took a look at the number. "27. And I thought, you know what, it's just too much. So I'll go to the hospital instead. I'll head off to the emergency room, to accident emergency, and I will just say, I have no idea what is happening. I have no idea what I need to do. All I know is that I need help. So I took myself from the doctor to the hospital. I'm sorry this is taking so long to explain, but I need you to understand exactly what's happening. You've heard some numbers already. Okay, what were they? Okay. I'm sorry if it frightened you. I have no idea what they are either. So I went to the hospital, and there was a queue a mile long as well, but I thought, I will sit. I have nowhere else to be today. I have nothing else to do. All I can do is sit and wait and tell them what's happening, show them on my phone what had happened at home, and hopefully somebody there would believe my story. Somebody would know exactly what was happening. So I waited. Half an hour went by. 1 hour, 2 hours went by. 26. And finally, they called my name. Finally. I thought, okay, I'm not going to leave here without an answer. Just absolutely not. Explained what had happened. Showed them the footage. And, well, it was difficult. Again, I was asked lots of unrelated questions. I was made to feel as if I had woken up somehow desperate for attention. And you would think there would have been a little more compassion, but I understand that they are very busy people, and I have nothing but huge respect for healthcare professionals, so I thought, let's not waste any more time. Let's see. Let's go out in the city and see if I notice anything. See if I can figure out anything that's happening. See if anything looks different. See if anything sounds different. See if anybody else is doing it. I thought, I'll walk the streets for as long as it takes. So off I went, observing, looking really, really closely at everybody and everything. I thought, where's the best place to start in the city? "25. I figured, you know what? The best place to go is where the tourists are. There's one thing I know. I'm no danger to anybody. Not to you, not to me, not to anybody. So I thought, that's fine. I can be around these people. No problem. Densely populated areas. Places with lots of people. If anybody is acting strangely, it'll stand out. And you know what? It kind of did, because it was me standing out very clearly as being the crazy lady who was shouting numbers. But it was worth a go. I looked at lots and lots of tourists. I spoke to lots and lots of people. I asked people, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Have you heard anything out of the ordinary? But there was nothing. And I did exactly what I did with you. I found the kindest looking faces in the crowd, and I was very lucky. Lots of people were kind enough to let me know that the only crazy thing that they had seen that day was me. But I digress. I really believe that if I go to enough places and I ask enough people, I will get the answers that I need. What number did I just say? 24. I have to say that felt heavy. I don't know how else to describe that. Was it the same? That didn't feel right at all. Should maybe write that down. Put it on my phone. I think is what? Counting down. Okay. So since we've been talking, I've gone from 30 to 24. Any repetition, anything like that? Okay. How long have we been talking? It doesn't feel like I've been here long enough. Okay. Well, where was I? So, seeing all the tourists, and I thought, okay, so the tourists don't know, but would they know what's normal in the city? Would they be able to understand what's normal, what's not normal here? I need to speak to people that are here all the time. So I thought, you know what? Coffee shop. I'd been interrupted with my morning coffee. And so I thought, you know what? There will be plenty of people passing the time. Lots of authors writing their masterpieces. Lots of writers, journalists, lots of bloggers, vloggers, all those kinds of things, just taking in that cafe culture. They see the world go by. They will know if anything feels amiss. The writers surely would be writing about it. Don't you think? Yeah. See? Still thinking logically and reasonably, I think. So in I went up to the barista. $23. I ordered a coffee. I had a good look round, and quite rightly, laptops, iPads, phones, pen and paper. It was fun to see pen and paper all over the place. So I started talking to these people, and once again, I was roundly ridiculed. So I sat down and I drank my coffee. A part of me hoped that caffeine would cure all. And it did make me feel a little better, but it didn't stop anything. While I was having my coffee, I set my phone back up again, just to see if anything was going on. And it still was. Still numbers. I'm not sure if I was counting down at that point. It was certainly a lower number than I'd recorded at home, so maybe. However, I was asked to leave, and I don't blame them at all. I have to say, I might find it quite unsettling, and I need to say thank you to you because I can only imagine that you're finding it quite unsettling too. But you're still here, and you're still listening to me, and I'm grateful for that, so thank you. I really, really do. "22. Appreciate it. So, left the coffee shop. I've spoken to the tourists. I've spoken to the locals. I went and spoke to a few homeless people that I pass regularly. Sometimes we chat. And they hadn't seen or heard anything. But they were the nicest people I'd spoken to that day. I guess empathy is harder for some people than others, but you're still listening. So, on through the streets. And the next thing I know, I was in the park. Just sat. Just minding my own business. And this is what I mean. I'm not really certain how much time has passed. What time is it now? No. That doesn't seem right. Like, the passage of time isn't quite right. Like there's not been a train since I've been here, right? They normally come every few minutes, yeah? So I'm thinking that how I'm viewing time is slightly off. That might have something to do with the numbers. I'm trying to grasp hold of time, maybe. 21. However, sitting in the park, I thought, collect your thoughts, get some fresh air, see what's what. But I'm not entirely sure that worked very well because lots and lots of people, kind people, with kind faces like yours, were asking me if I was okay. I think I was crying, I'm not sure. Anyway, I got up to go, and somebody stopped me. Somebody said, "Wait a moment." I thought, okay, what on earth is this? So I turned round and they said to me, 20. They said to me, "You've dropped something out of your pocket." And I had. It's very kind of them because I perhaps wouldn't have called after me. But there was a note in my pocket, which is in my handwriting. And it says messenger. So I thought, right, let's hop onto social media. I've left myself a note. Take a look at my messenger apps. See who's messaged me, see what's in there, see what's going on. I don't remember leaving myself a note. But at the end of the day, 19. At the end of the day, I had written it. And so, I spent some time looking through my apps. And there was nothing. It was normal. Like I am. You wake up. Every morning, you get up. You have breakfast. You go to work. You come home. You talk to friends. You go to bed. Rinse and repeat. 18. And I know it's a bit humdrum, but it's my life. Faster. Still counting down. Counting down to what? Why me? Just me? Because I'm starting to get the feeling that it is just me. And I don't know how to stop it. All I know is that I need your help. Any ideas? If there's anything. 17. That you can think of to help me. Anywhere else we could go. I've called relatives and friends. I've done everything I can think of. And in the end, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go and ride the subway. Because what else is there to do? And if something happens to me, there'll be people here to help me because there is good in the world. I do truly believe that. Even though the world is making no sense to me at all right now. And truth be told, 16. I don't really know what to do next. But here I am waiting for a train. And here we are, up to date with the story. And here's where I met you. And you very kindly 15. Listen to my story and tell me, is there anything you can think of? Because if there isn't, then I shall say good day. And that's that. And thank you for your time. And I truly mean that. Because I understand. 14. I understand that. Why would you know what to do? Nobody else has had any ideas other than the fact that I am just some crazy woman. And that might be the case. That I'm just some crazy woman on the subway. That you had the misfortune to make eye contact with. 13. And that in itself is a bit of an achievement on the subway. to make eye contact with someone. But I am all ears. Tell me. 12. Am I crazy? Is time moving the same? Have you seen anything? Have you noticed anything? Other than me, I am aware of my behaviour. 11. Anything. Still counting down. Still faster. Should I go? I don't mind. It seems like I'm going to find out shortly anyway. 10. What number was that? That felt really heavy. Then it felt 9. Like none of the others. I felt what number? What? 8. No. I will go. I am sorry to have done this to you. 7, 6, 5. What? Wait. 4. I think I get it. Oh, I think I get it. 3. This isn't about apps. It never was. Oh, why is it so clear now? 2. Oh. It is a countdown. It absolutely is a countdown. But it's not for me. It's for you.